Hello everyone, Dawn Marie here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you two cards. One from Hello Bluebird, I'm using the stamp set Halloween Party, and one from Pretty Pink Posh, I'm using the stamp set Trick or Treat. The Halloween Party stamp set is new for this year. A Trick or Treat is from last year. So without further ado, let's start this party. So I am going to show you all my supplies. See, that is a roll of Altenew Galaxy washi tape. This stuff is fabulous. It's the width of a A2 card size. So you just put it over your whole A2 card and you'll see how I use that. So I'm showing you my different supplies. I'm going to be using some different frames. So I'll go ahead and I will stamp out my images. I'm using some Gina K amalgam ink because I am going to Copic Color. Well, it doesn't matter. You can use the amalgam ink for any medium you decide to do. So, but I am going to Copic Color, and I'll show you a little bit of it. I'm going to show you the bat. I did some Copic Coloring with some, I think they're Cool Grays. Let me see. Where's my list? Some Cool Gray 5, 3, and 1. I also use some N markers, so I use 7, 5, and 3. I'm not really sure which one these are. I think I want to say these are the N's. And I'll also use some warm grays on my bunny rabbit. So yeah, I'm going to show you the pumpkin. That's not, yeah, that's the warm gray I used on that bunny rabbit, but I don't end up using this rabbit in my card anyway. I pick two images out of the whole set. I end up coloring them all. I do that. When I decide I'm going to make a card out of a stamp set, I stamp them all out and I color them all. Just for one reason, because I want to color them, basically. That's the whole reason why we do this, because we like to color, right? So, yeah. So, but anyway, I only use two images. I use the other bunny rabbit, the one standing beside that one, and I use the raccoon telling the ghost stories. But I'm going to show you this bear. Now, this bear is colored in with some E's, E31 and E33. I do end up coming in with some, actually I think I used all E31 here, and then I come in with some E33. I darken it up, put some contrast on it. I still need to work on my contrast. I don't use enough, and I know I don't. And you know, it's funny because when you're doing it and you're looking at the image itself, you don't really notice how much contrast you don't have until you look at it through video. You know, when I'm looking at my video, that's when I pick out all my errors. Of course, you know, everybody critiques their own card in a very bad way. Not very bad way, but you know what I mean. We find our own faults more so than anybody else does. But yeah, I always see things that I'll go, oh, I wish I would have did it this way. So what are you gonna do, right? Hindsight and all that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put some pink cheeks on him with some R20. I'm going to color the pop in with the same color. Actually, I think I used a different pink, but I didn't write that one down. Probably because I only used it on that one little image. And I didn't end up using it in the card anyway, so it's really moot. But yeah, here's the washi tape. So the best way I found, now see how I'm doing this? Don't do it that way. You get wrinkles, it's a pain in the neck. See, I already got a big wrinkle in there. And then you do it crooked. Now, I lay the washi tape down, and then I lay the cardstock over it. So much easier. But they have some really great, pretty washi tape. See, in my galaxies off to the side instead of in the middle, so I end up doing it again. I wasted so much washi tape with this. But I end up doing it all over again, so you'll see that. But I took, and I think I used that panel actually. I cut I used one of them gallery frames from Hello Bluebird, and I cut that out for my second card. You'll see that. So I used a piece of lavender cardstock. I started with white cardstock, but then I decided it was too stark around I like the purple with it better, with the Galaxy. And I used the Gallery Frames 3 from Hello Bluebird. And I'm going to spray a little glitter dust on it. It's iridescent. It looks pretty good with the Galaxy backgrounds. I liked it that way. So you know me, I like my cards all shimmery and shiny, but especially with a Galaxy, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and form my scene. I put the gravestone in between. I look at my cards after and I say, why did I do it that way? You know, I should have put the gravestone behind. I don't know, if you look at it, it's kind of like they're standing in the sky. But, you know, it's all make-believe. It's just a card. And it's all on your interpretation and your imagination, so it's all good. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my coffee. I'm still hoarse. I've had a cold. I think I told you guys that last time I had a video. I'm still fighting that same cold. My whole house had it. I think it circled back around. My son brought the germs home, and then my husband brought them back, I think. But anyway, so I'm going to put my pumpkins up here. I think I colored them pumpkins. No, I didn't. No, I did. I colored them with colored pencils. Them pumpkins come from the trick-or-treat cards, trick-or-treat stamp set from Pretty Pink Posh. This one comes with a pumpkin, but it's just a plain pumpkin. It doesn't have a face on it, and I kind of like the face with it, so anyway, I used that instead. So now I cut these sentiments out with speech bubble dies from MFT. They were too big. They were too long. I cut them out. I started with doing it on lavender, as you've seen in the beginning of the video. But I didn't like them on lavender. I liked them better in the white. So it's totally reverse of the frame. But the speech bubble itself was way too big. I mean, it seemed a little too long and big for the card itself. It didn't really fit it properly. So I cut them down, that's all. And I have one spooky coming out of the raccoon's mouth and Be Very Afraid coming out of the bat's mouth. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a banner. And I put some foam tape on the back of that. I put some foam tape on the back of my frame, which you might have seen anyway, but I was probably talking about something entirely different. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I will take the foam tape off these little individual things and put them on the card. So I hope you're all doing good today. It has been the weirdest weather here. It's 2 days in a row. It sun's out, it starts pouring with the sun out, and it starts thunder and lightning out. It's the same thing today. And my dog, he's associated rainstorms or any kind of rain in general with thunderstorms, and he's scared to death of thunderstorms. So as soon as he sees it raining, he hides under the bed. He freaks out. He's extremely sensitive. He gets all scared, don't you, buddy? Yeah, he's looking at me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put that banner up. And like I said, I put a little bit of foam tape behind each bulb. I thought it was a cute little, you know, party. As if they're like standing in a window looking out at the sky and they're telling ghost stories. That was what my imagination said. Don't ask me what the pumpkins are sitting on the window frame. I looked at it as a window frame. And they're at a party. And that gravestone isn't one of those real gravestones. Obviously, it's one of those fake ones that you would have at a party. That's the way I interpreted it. So I put a little Nuvo crystal glaze on the bulbs. And I think I add some Pretty Pink Posh sparkling clear sequins. But maybe not. I forgot to put it on my base. You don't want to be putting it on your base after you put the glaze, but you know, you got to be very careful. I finally got my hands on some Gina K Connect glue. Oh my god, this stuff is always sold out. It's already sold out. Somebody gave me a hint that it was up, so I ran over there and snapped up 4 of them. It's actually quite nice. I'm not sure if it's got to sell out. You know, I think it's just the in glue at the moment. You know what I mean? I don't think it's really much better than the others. It's a little bit, seems a little bit more fluid than the others. You know, the other ones are a little bit more thicker. So I say it's similar to the Nuvo. So here's a close-up photo of that card. I'd say it's close to the Nuvo glue. So I'm going to do my second card. Now I have all my frames already done because I had took that other panel that was actually, maybe I didn't, because it looks like the galaxy's in the middle. Well, anyway, I had cut out a few panels, just trying it out, seeing how I was going to like it, and and whatnot. So I decided I had cut out a, this is a different gallery frame. This is gallery frame 1. I think they have gallery frame 1, 2, and 3. That's how they named them. This is gallery frame 1. And the other one was gallery frame 2. Oh, gallery frame 3. So yeah, basically that's all I'm going to do is I'm just going to line the kids up on the bottom of the window. Again, it's another window card. And they're standing in front of the window. The galaxy is saying Happy Halloween. It's written in the stars. So I heat emboss that. Now when you heat emboss, you can heat emboss on this washi tape without a hitch. However, you need to let it dry a little bit longer, I think, because it smudges. So, and I did smudge this one a little bit, but I took a white gel pen and fixed it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a little bit of foam tape, a little bit of glue to pop these guys up. Sorry it's taken me so long to come out with a card for you guys. I've had cards in my camera waiting to go, but I haven't felt well, so writing the blog post that goes with it. I don't post videos unless I have a blog post to go with it, because they go together to me, you know. That's just how I work it. And I just didn't have the brain power to write the blog post. My brain was foggy. It's still there, you know, but I struggled through it today to get it written and get it up, because I want to make sure you all have a video for me this week, and you know, sometime in the middle of the week as opposed to the end of the week, if I get this actually up on Wednesday, which, I mean, if this voiceover goes without a hitch, if I get to the bottom of it, the end of it without one of these dogs barking, then we'll be good to go. Then I'll upload this, because that's the only thing left. I have the blog post ready and everything. I think the thing that takes the longest is linking all the products at the bottom of the list. So when I use a program, it's not a program, it's a website called Link Deli, and basically you plug all your products in there, or you use the pickup tool like Link Deli tool, and it will take the link of the product and put it in this list, and the whole list gets incorporated into your blog post or your YouTube video at the whenever you decide to do that. So yeah, it's a little bit easier, but you have to pay for it. You only get a free trial, and then there's 3 or 4 different plans to use it. So I have the cheapest plan, because, you know, obviously I don't want to go with a more expensive plan, but I rather like it. I don't know if I'll keep it for whatever length of time. We'll see. I figured I'd give this a full-on go until I couldn't afford it no more. So I have them all glued down. I already glued them to my base. I'm just putting in the little accessories for the kids, the hats and the wands and the broomsticks and whatnot. I do think I put some pretty pink Posh crystal clear sequins on this card though. So we'll see that in a moment. Yes, I did. And I also sprayed some of that glimmer dust, because that's my new favorite thing. But I'll tell you what, stuff stinks so bad. It's, you know, it just smells like an aerosol. Aerosol smell. I don't use anything aerosol anymore, because, you know, everything's pump bottle, you know. But I did buy some aerosol glue, sticky glue, whatever you call that stuff, adhesive. But I haven't used it yet. I'm too afraid to use it. I'm very neurotic. Yeah, now you know where my dog gets it. But anyway, I digress. Here are some close-up photos of my cards. I hope you enjoyed them, and if you have, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, I would totally appreciate it. If you did become a subscriber, I would love your support. So the supplies I have used are listed in the description below and also on my blog. Leave me a comment with any questions or suggestions, or just say hello. I'd love to hear from you. I'll be back with a new video sometime this coming week, and I hope you enjoyed today's card using these pretty pink Posh trick-or-treat stamp set. Trick-or-treat Friends is what it's called. And Hello Bluebirds Halloween Party. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Hopefully I'll have 1 more Halloween or 2 more Halloween cards coming up for you. We'll see. And I hope you're having a great day. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.
Ha 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 ha.